never expected that our book will be selected or shortlisted. And I even doesn't know the process, what process will be they will be following. And it is such an unexpected thing. Really, it shocked me, it excited me, and I was so happy. And on the other hand, our team overseas, it was more excited. They were celebrating like anything.
Tell us more about this Heart Lamp, the collection of soft stories. From which year to which year was this collection? What are the stories about? My stories started publishing during 1990. From 1990 to 2023, there are about 6 collections, and there are more than about 50 stories. And I write in different forms also. I write essays, I write poems, and I have translated law books into Kannada, and there are various methods, but short story is my favorite. So these short stories I have written about all the social issues we are facing today, the domestic issues and also the social issues, and being but I am not very conscious about it, but I know I am a Muslim woman, and I have to work under those identities. And under those identities, I face special challenges. And all the other women folk, not only Muslim, all the other women folk also face challenges. And I go on exploring these qualities and these issues and how they overcome in my short stories. And women is my central issue. Coming from the Muslim family background, how do you balance? Because there are certain restrictions or conservative outlook to the entire community. So how do you navigate through this and handle things?
Basically, my parents, they were liberal. My father, he was an educated person, and he was working as a senior health inspector, and he was very fond of me, and he wanted all his children to be highly educated. And I am the eldest, and he saw that all of us, we obtained double degree. And even my husband also very, very cooperative. My family atmosphere is such that they don't impose anything on us. But we know our boundaries. In that way, we were allowed to, not allowed, we were trained like that. My grandfather, my father's father, he was a Khazi. And we have religious background also. And we know what is what. And I have studied throughout in Kannada medium. And Kannada is such a language which gives you lot of liberty, and it allows you to think without any boundaries, and it allows you to explore new things. And that too, I was very much involved in Raita Sangatne, Dalita Sangatne, and I was the state convener for Bandai Sahitya Sangatne. That is a rebellious movement in Karnataka. And all these movements have shaped me, my future, my thinking, and my existence.
When you write short stories, what are the kind of characters that you pick? Do you pick characters around you? Do you observe them? What are the ingredients that go into your short stories?
The thing is, we faced a lot of challenges, particularly myself. I told you that I was the state convener of Bandai Sahitya Sangatne. Till then, till Bandai Sahitya Sangatne was active, what we used to read was, there were Muslim characters in Hindu writers' fictions, wherein they were depicted as more than a noble person or a most villainous character, black and white characters. Either they were given a very downfall characters, or they were highly esteemed. They were never considered as human beings. Human beings, I being a human being, I have got my positive qualities also, negative qualities also. I laugh also, and at times I become angry also. Nobody can be 100% bad, or nobody can be 100% good. But in previous fictions, I used to see either they were 100% bad or 100% good. And I used to think, why these people have been portrayed like this? And further, during Bandai Sahitya Sangatne, we raised so many questions. See, when I want to write a sequence, a short story, whether I have to write about a Deepavali festival, or a Ramzan festival, or a Bakrid festival, or about Shivratri, I was confused very much. Then during Bandai Sahitya Sangatne, when we raised these questions, there Bargur Ramchandrappa was at the helm of the affairs, and so many our Bandaya friends, and they used to say, you write about your atmosphere, your environment, your people. And then we had clarity, and we started writing, and there once again, we got so many challenges. Suppose I say janaza, and I have to explain in Kannada what is janaza. And when I say fasting or namaz, and once again I have to explain, and that explanation should not be like a slogan. It should be artistic, and it should blend with the story and the plot and the characters. Those responsibilities we have to face.
As a writer, who do you look up to? Who are you influenced by as a writer?
People have influenced, not particular writer. I don't say particular, I don't name them. Lot of them, I have read lot of them, but only people have influenced them. People with lot of their originality, with lot of their goodness, with lot of their badness, with lot of their cheating habits, with lot of their enormous loving qualities. People have influenced me, and they are my characters also.
You said you were involved in various movements.
Yes.
But then when did the author in you wake up? When did you start writing stories? Or you decided that you want to be a writer and author?
No, the thing is, as I go on remembering, I started writing when I was a very small child, at about 7 or 8 years. Whenever I learned my alphabets, I start writing. I start writing in papers, and that was not original writing. My father had purchased me a lot of books, Panchatantra, Balamitra, Chandamama, everything. I was a voracious reader. I used to read them, and I would mix up things. From Chandamama, I would shift to Panchatantra, and I would snatch something from here and something from there, and I would mash up everything and tell my dad a story. And he used to be very much impressed. He said, yes, it's a wonderful story, you write it, he used to say. And I started writing. In my younger age itself, I started, but the thing is, I never knew till I came to college. I studied here at Government College, Hassan. Till I came to college, I never knew what it meant by the Prajavani people, particularly the Prajavani newspaper, used to arrange some competitions for Deepavali and Yugadi, and they used to invite short stories. And there they used to say, write on one side of the paper. But in Kannada it would come like that, Kagadada Vande Maggulige Bariri. And I don't know what is this Vande Maggulu. For that word, technical reason, I never sent any of my stories to the competition, and there was nobody to guide me, no friends. Nowadays, we have got lot of information in social media, and there are some workshops, short story workshops, writing work, everything is available now. In those days, nothing was available. And I would not go, and I don't know whom to contact. Finally, when I realized that it says, on one side of the paper you have to write so that it will be easy for them to compose. Then I realized it. Further, when Bandaya Sahitya Sangate, I was enrolled in Bandaya Sahitya Sangate, and then I came to know everything about this writing. But I started early, but I never saved anything.
In this day and age of internet, direct consumption, digital, there is a gap, or rather the disinterest in the generation to read and write. Do you feel that gap, and then how do you bridge the gap? What do you suggest?
Actually, the younger generation, of course, it is attracted by the social media, a lot of social and digital media, everything. Even then, they at home, there should be some environment for the children to read. We should provide something, the elders, we should provide them sufficient books, and we should know how to create interest in these books. And people who go on in a digital world, they will also take up books. It's a thing I have experienced. But only they think they should be shown some guidance, and they should be addicted to made addicted to books also.
Are there some small steps would you suggest how you should develop reading interest in children?
But there are the youngsters, there are people who are highly interested in reading. Of course, my children, I used to bring lot of books. I used to purchase lot of books for them. And my children used to read those books, and they remember. And now all of them, they have got their own separate libraries at their home. They are maintaining it. And now that tradition has been transferred to their children also, my grandchildren also. We arrange for them a small children library at first, and then when they addicted to the taste of reading books, they will start purchasing books and they will start reading of their own choice.
Your general observation on the literary scenario of Kannada, especially these days, what is your take?
Kannada, it is the literature, the views, the values, the expression in Kannada is amazingly advanced, because even in most of the mushairas, I love mushairas, and I have got very special regards to some of the Urdu poets also. But what I want to say there, even today, they are after Shama, Parvana. Even today, they are after Bhaura. They are after the old similes, and they are not budging. They remain there, stagnant. But in Kannada language, there are a lot of galloping. The various stages of Kannada, it is enormously changing. See, Navya, Bandaya, Navodaya, Navya, Halagannada, it's also there. And there is Vachana Sahitya, Navodaya, Navya, and then it comes Bandaya. From Bandaya we go to Dalita Sahitya, and it is branched into Mahila Sahitya, and then Muslim Samvedana Sahitya, and now Tala Samudayada Samvedanagalu. Everything, it is branching out and reaching like anything. Whereas in Urdu, I don't see such a development. But of course there were progressive writers movement, everything from Urdu. But I don't know why. Nowadays, see, even they are after the same old similes, the old style, and they don't change anything. They are not open to any modernization. That's my observation.
It's quite contrary to the expression that Urdu is the most expressive language.
Yes, of course. Of course. It's the most expressive language. Of course. And you can easily say so many things. So many things. So many things it can be expressed fabulously and emotionally, and we cannot forget so many couplets even today. But even then, there is no experimentation in Urdu. That's what I feel. But Kannada, it is racing like anything. Day to day, we see new trends. That's one thing, and it gives a human being something different mindset and notion. And when I studied Kannada, and I was very outspoken, even in my family matters, and even in society, or even in public functions, and people in our family used to accuse me, saying, she has read Kannada, no? That's why she has become like this. In Urdu, she should have studied Urdu. It's such a nafis language. It's such a sensitive language. If she has studied in Urdu, she would not be so rebellious, they mark me.
One last question. Booker Prize is a big thing, that too for Kannada.
Yes.
And who would you dedicate this achievement to, and what do you have to say?
To my people of India, because I myself enjoy it as an individual. This success, it is a very great thing for me also personally. But you see, in this contest, Romanian and Kannada language, they have took the first entry. And it's a greatest honor for Kannada language. Because till now, Kannada language has not even entered this competition. Now it has entered and it has gained a place. It has been longlisted. It's a great honor. It's a great recognition for Kannada. And then people have come to know that there is a language. Millions of people are talking in this language. They are using this language. And it has got international recognition. I don't say without, till now there was no recognition, but in literature, in creativity, Kannada has got a recognition now through this long listing. And that is also a great news for me, and a great thing. It's a historical thing for me, and a historical thing for Kannada. And thereby, Kannada and Karnataka has been recognized. And people are enjoying. So many people are sending me messages. I tell them, wait, we have got so many Maralas to go. We have got so many stages to cover. Wait for them. But they are overjoying this situation only. And this is also a great honor for our country. Because I am not aloof. Karnataka is a part of India. We are Indians. We are from Kannadigas and we are from Kannada. All this emotional attachment is there, and I am enjoying it and I am celebrating it.